Hello, collective. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a reading for the collective. First, we're going to take a look at the energy of the person connected to you, and then we'll jump into your energy. So, how is the person that you're dealing with, the person who's on your mind, how are they currently feeling about you or the situation that has to do with you? All right, Four of Cups. Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Wands upright. So it seems that this person, for whatever reason, whether they walked away, whether you walked away, what have you, it seems that this person is now wanting to come in to speak to you. I feel like they're letting go of whatever it is that happened between you two. I don't feel that they're there yet. I feel like it's still going to be an energy of trying and letting go and healing. But at the same time, it feels like they're at a point where enough is enough. Probably because they miss you, probably because they want to reach out to you or talk to you. And whatever disappointment that they're currently feeling, it's more that they have that disappointment towards not being in touch with you, not talking to you, not being in your life, more so than the disappointment of whatever happened with the situation. So this person is wanting to communicate with you, but I'm going to be honest, they're still pretty upset about something. They still seem pretty unhappy. And although I do feel that they're more unhappy about not being in your life at this moment, there's also an energy here that they're pouting. It's like a pouty energy where, I don't know, maybe you hurt their feelings, or if you walked away, they're not happy that you walked away, or if they walked away from you, they know that they made the wrong decision. So they seem to also be in a bit of a pouty energy right now as well. So I mean, maybe that will annoy you. I don't know. Maybe that's an energy you don't want to put up with. All right, so collective, let's take a look at your energy towards this person or this situation. We have the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands in reverse. So it seems like, okay, maybe their poutiness isn't going to bother you so much after all. So for some of you, I feel like you acknowledge that there was an unfair situation here. I feel like this person may tick off some boxes for you, but they don't tick off enough boxes for you to say, all right, this is someone who I can grow a foundation with. Maybe you can build the basics of a foundation, but to actually have it grow into, for example, long-term commitments, living together, some type of family structure, I feel for you, you don't feel that as much. You do feel the energies of wanting to talk to them and wanting to see where things can go. I think you want to be in touch with this person. I think you do want to be in touch and in communication with this energy. But there's something here about it feeling unfair when it comes to actually having that long-term commitment or having that type of long-term stability. So what it can be is that this person comes in and you're like, okay, show yourself, show me what you got, and you allow it to continue or restart, what have you, to see where it could possibly go. Because there is an energy here of being like, okay, I do want to see where this can go. I'll try to give them the benefit of the doubt again. But there's still an energy where it's like, but I still don't know if they can offer me everything that I want, this long-term future. So what actions, if any, are they planning on taking towards you in the next 6 to 7 days? What action are they planning on taking towards you? All right, Magician, Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so they're letting go of something here. And, for some of you, what happened is that they made a really rash decision. That could have been about anything. That could have been about choosing something else over you, choosing someone else over you, just walking away completely, just telling themselves that they're not able to give you anything. And I think what's happening here is that they know that they were in the wrong and they're trying to let go of that. So they're trying to let go of that, and at the same time, they're trying to manifest some sort of new beginning with you. And I think that's because they see you as their Queen of Pentacles. Now, the gender doesn't matter. All right? King, queen, in between, gender doesn't matter. But they are starting to see you as the Queen of Pentacles. You're someone who brought them some type of stability, some type of, you nurtured them in some way, shape, or form. You asked them about their day. Maybe you cooked for them. There's things about you that they really like and that they really miss because you cared for them probably in a different way than somebody else or than others in general. So I feel like they are trying to manifest you back into their life. And I'm hearing pep talk. So I'm feeling like they're pepping themselves up. They could be practicing what they want to say to you. They can be, one day they're like, all right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to reach out to the collective. The next day, they talk themselves out of it. So I feel like they're also trying to pep themselves up. So what are you hoping that they will do towards you in the next 6 to 7 days, let's say? What actions are you hoping that they take towards you, collective? The Empress, nice. 7 of Wands in reverse, and the 6 of Pentacles. So the thing here, collective, is that you've worked on yourself a lot, and I feel like you're doing pretty well. I feel like you're focusing on yourself, on friends, on family, on projects, on work, what have you. And because you're focusing on yourself, it's this energy of like, okay, if they come back, maybe I'll talk to them. Maybe we can go out. Maybe we can hang out. But you know what? If things don't work out with this energy, I'm going to be completely okay with that. And I think that's because you've been working on yourself. You've been focusing on yourself. So it's this energy of not putting all your eggs into one basket when it comes to this situation. But at the same time, I think that you'll hear them out. I don't think you're as guarded, or at least in the next week, I don't think you'll be as guarded to hear them out, to have them back in your life as you were previously. So what is this person hoping to get out of this situation? 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Wands upright, and the Hermit in reverse. So, yeah, this person's in their head. I feel like this person is in their head. And I'm going back to that feeling of, it's like they probably wanted to reach out to you or to make amends or to apologize, what have you, numerous times, but they keep getting back into their head. And they keep confusing themselves or talking themselves out of something. So their plan of action is to come towards you because they don't want to be in their head anymore. They don't want to feel sad about the situation anymore. In fact, they want to reconcile because they feel left in the cold. Whether it was something that you did, collective, or that you said to them, or whether it was their own actions or their own words, they're not feeling really great about this and they want to get it out of the cold. They want to feel better. I just heard karma. So some of them might be going through like a really rough time and they're feeling like it's their karma because of how they treated you. All right. So they want to definitely come towards you to make things right. But let's see if you're going to accept that. So if they were to come towards you, collective, how are you going to feel / handle the situation? 6 of Cups, Ace of Swords in the reverse, and the Page of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, there's something here about you already learning the lesson and you knowing that they have not completely learned the lesson. So when they do come forward, you might feel a bit sorry for them. You might want to hear them out because you do care about them. So this is the thing. If you're watching this and you're like, I could care less about that person, then this isn't for you. Because this is a person who does care for the energy that's coming towards them. You definitely care about them. And that's why you are willing to possibly see them, but I feel more so hear them out. But it doesn't mean you're going to accept it. And I feel like talking to them is going to reassure you that you've already learned the lesson. And if you were to allow them too much energy, too much space in your life, that might take you back a few steps. And collective, I don't think you want to go backwards at all, okay? I don't think you want to go backwards. I think you want to continue to go forward. So if this energy comes in and you're not really liking it, you're just going to say, you know what? This person is still going through their lesson. Okay, it happens. I already went through my lesson. So they have to continue on their journey. Okay, Let's see the potential outcome between you two over the next week. The potential outcome between you two. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the 10 of Wands upright, and the Fool. So there's still an energy here of things not coming to an end. Okay, maybe it feels like a karmic cycle. This energy of I tried to get away from them numerous times. I try to walk away from this. Here's the thing. I think that this person is, I think you're correct. I don't think this person has learned their lesson fully. I think they're still at a point where they're starting to feel that regret. They're starting to feel that dissatisfaction because they know that they were in the wrong. Okay? They lost something about you and they missed that. They missed that part of you. But, I feel that once they come in and they explain themselves to you and they try to reconnect with you, I really feel like you're just going to be like, nah, the same thing is going to happen again. I think it's going to be a weight slowly coming down on your shoulders, and you're just going to be like, no, I don't want to do this. Because there's going to be a part of you that's moved on from this. Because if it doesn't feel fair, if it doesn't feel good, if it doesn't feel right, you're just not going to do it. You've already learned so much of the lesson, collective, that it just doesn't make sense for you to carry more weight from their end just because they're still going through their lesson. And I feel that even if they were to try their best, they're still in an energy where it's quite possible that, they come in and maybe they come in right, but even them coming in right, sorry, my lights flashing back and forth. Even if they were to come in right, at the same time, it's like they're too many steps behind you, collective. You went through too much. You've learned too much. You've bettered your situation too much. So they're not there yet. They're not there yet. Certain patterns of theirs are going to continue. Certain situations are going to continue. And you're like, no, I just want to keep moving forward. I just want a brand new beginning. And it's one of those situations where it feels like a weight on your shoulder no matter which direction you go into. But I feel like you're going to say, you know what? It's more of a weight on my shoulder if I were to put up with this person again or this situation again. Even if you feel like there's something here that needs to be healed or concluded, it's just not going to be worth it. All right, let's pull out some oracles for you, collective. So you have Gratitude, Gemini energy, and that's linked to Mercury. Those trucks are going fast outside. And you also have Full Moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. So, collective, be thankful for the lessons that you learned. For some of you, I know it's probably been really rough. But if those lessons have taught you when to defend yourself, when to let go, who to walk away from, who to allow into your life, into your space, then there's some type of gratitude that you can give with that, And looking at the bigger picture, again, I feel this is a lot about the lesson learned or the lessons learned. Taking a look at the bigger picture, and full moons, they're all about completions. Something has to end for something to begin. But on the other end of a full moon, it's all about transformation. So if something has transformed, if something is giving off, a much better energy, so we can, for example, okay, this person comes back and it's like, we can transform these energies completely, so I'm going to give it a shot. Okay, that's okay. If you feel that transformation is going to be beneficial for you, then that's okay. Again, I'm really sorry about my light. The light keeps going in and out. Sorry about that. I apologize. If you feel like it's going to be beneficial for you, wonderful. But if not, then it doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay? Anything that's confusing, that's not giving you clarity, that's not giving you, if it's not benefiting you, if it's not bringing you up and it's bringing you down, it's not going to be worth it. And Sagittarius energy, Sagittarius is connected to the planet Jupiter. Jupiter is all about, what have I learned? What am I gaining from what I learned? Where am I going in this life because of the wisdom, because of the knowledge that I've gained? All right. So it seems like this person is sad. They want to come back. They want to say sorry. They want to reconnect. But they're still too deep in their lesson that they have to learn. And you've already moved forward. You've already learned so much from the lesson. And honestly, I feel that this person is just going to bring you a few steps back. And that's not something that you can afford at this time. Okay, collective? So that's what I'm getting for you right now, and I will see you soon.